Well, watching the Olympics can work up an appetite, so just in time for a weekend barbecue. We have a guest that has some great tips on how to get the best flavor of any grilled meat. Here to talk about that is Anthony "The Big Cheese" Mongiello, the founder of FORMAGGIO cheese. Welcome.
Thank you.
I have to say, you're making me hungry just looking at this.
Well, that makes me happy. That makes me happy.
First, talk a little bit about grilling meat. What do you have to keep in mind when you throw that chop or that steak on the grill?
The first thing you really want to do is make sure the grill is preheated. Make sure it's hot. Now, when you put that meat down, you want to get that sear, but you don't want to rush it. You don't want to flip it too soon. Why? Because you may get it to stick to the grill, and then it may wind up too dry. So 1 to 2 turns is the most I recommend. And
will you handle steak or beef differently than you would handle pork?
Yes, you would. You always want to make sure that pork is cooked thoroughly. So what I do is I set it on a very low flame, usually towards the back of the grill, and I let it do its job. Cook very slowly. Steaks, you want to have, I like, a medium rare steak. So I'll put it down, maybe about 3 minutes. I'll flip it over to the other side, another 3 to 4 minutes, and I'll do that little test. But the important thing is, before you cut it, you want to take it off the grill and let it rest. You want the juices to redistribute in the steak so that you have a nice, delicious flavor.
And what about smashing down that hamburger patty? Is that a good idea?
This is a big mistake I think people make. We can make sure that what you're putting on the grill is well done, but you still want the juice inside it, and there's no need to sear that thing against that grill. It's going to cook in its time, but if you push all the juices out, it's going to be dry.
All right. Now tell me about these scrumptious things. What is the one directly by you?
This is a really great product, and what we did was we took a skirt steak, put it on the grill as I said, and made sure we flipped it just twice. And then we added a little bit of blue cheese on top that we pre-marinated.
Oh, it's so low calorie.
A little bit of oil, a little bit of herbs and spices, put it on top, and you bring an incredible flavor profile to that meat.
And what about the veggies you have there?
Look, everybody loves and is used to the potato, macaroni, and coleslaw. It's a little passé for me. This is a nice cold salad you prepare in advance. Now, we're going to go out and we're going to grill, but you can prepare it inside. We got chickpeas, we got kidney beans, black olives, string beans, a very fresh aspect. And all you need is a little Italian dressing to put on top to give you the flavor profile.
And voila. Now, what about in the back? It looks like shrimp and sausage?
This is a shish kebab, and this is shrimp with kielbasa. But the cool part about it, the tip I want to tell you is use 2 skewers. Do you ever have a problem trying to use a kebab on a grill and it spins around on you?
And also the skewer breaks.
Yes, it does. So if you put 2 sticks on, it's going to lay flat and make it easy for you to flip over.
Now, what about this one that's right next to me? It looks like it has some fresh mozzarella in there.
That is another incredible side dish. Took some bow tie pasta, just boiled it up, something you can do in advance, and we have some fresh tomatoes and some fresh mozzarella with little herbs and spices. Toss it together and serve it cold.
I can't wait to eat, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And that'll do it for us tonight. Chuck and Sheba will see you on News 4 New York after the Olympic opening ceremony. I'm Roseanne Coletti. Thanks for joining us. Have a great evening and a great weekend out there.